I never thought I'd have to make this video. I really didn't. I figured that, like, with so many other YouTubers, you know, doing this shit, I'd be an exception, but I'm not. Because I'm back, baby! I tricked you, I got you, a second time! Absolute cinema right there. So I know I've been away from YouTube for a very, very long time. University has absolutely kicked my ass, and I've just been doing life stuff, and things have been happening way too quickly for me to, like, make videos about. And so I thought I'd sit down and do a quick little update video for you guys. Only I feel it's a little bit boring if I'm just sitting in front of a camera and talking at you all this time and stuff. So I figured I would do a bit of a makeup tutorial. A lot of people have been asking how I kind of get my eyeliner kind of the way it is, well, not online, but in person. I get outside, what? So yeah, this is gonna be a kind of get ready with me vlog whilst I update you about my life. Alright, here we go. I've never done these makeup tutorials before, but I'm kind of just gonna spur of the moment the whole thing and kind of see how we go. So hi, welcome to the studio. This is also what you get when you're currently studying a film degree and you have a camera and a little bit of free time. You get makeup tutorials with weird camera angles like this. My lips are really dry. Anyway, welcome to the tutorial, not a tutorial, on how I do my makeup, and I'm going to be talking about where I've been. I'm going to be starting off with this. Whoop. I'm going to be starting with this foundation. Last time we chatted was, I don't even want to think about it. Last time I checked my channel, it was like 8 months ago. Hang on, actually, I don't know how long I've been away from YouTube, so I'm just going to quickly look that up. Oh my god, the last video I ever made was Blood Sacrifice at Bunnings Warehouse. Holy shit, 11 months ago? Oh no. Which is not good. But I'm going to kind of explain where I've kind of been. But yeah, since the Blood Sacrifice at Bunnings Warehouse video, which I loved, massive shout out to all the afters guys and the non-afters guys who was at that shoot. Since then, I've been doing a lot of editing. I've been doing a lot of like short film projects and stuff like that, as well as a lot of music and radio. So, as I said before, I'm studying film at AFTRS, which is the Australian Film Television Radio School. Super hyped about that. It's honestly been kind of surreal, like, these past couple years. I've met some of my best friends there, and I've made some really great connections, and I'm slowly but surely building connections out to have a career in the Australian film industry, which is pretty fucking awesome. I never would have expected to be here in a million years. I never expected to be doing any of this. I expected that I would be doing acting, or like a stage acting, or screen acting and stuff forever. But then the film industry kind of opened itself up to me, and I've just been kind of pursuing that ever since, and I've loved it. I've been loving every second. I've been really getting into editing. I've been writing and practicing like crazy, and just basically doing as many shows locally as I can. And yeah, I've met a lot of you, which is really cool. I've had people, like, you know, stop me in the streets right now, which is fucking crazy, because they're like, "You're the guy who did the raccoon song and stuff," and I really liked it. So that's really, really sweet. Those interactions warm my heart. I'm eternally grateful for everything that you guys have given me. It's been really, really great. And yeah, I've got a load of really cool gigs coming up. On September 6th, hopefully this video will be finished before September 6th, I'm doing a show with a band called Being Jane Lane from Brisbane. And they're coming down to Sydney to play at The Loft, which is the bar outside one of Australia's big universities, UTS. That's going to be sick. That's going to be like the biggest stage I've ever played. So that's really exciting, and I'm kind of stressing myself out, thinking about what songs to play, thinking about how I can make my set kind of work as best it can, and yeah. So as I talk about radio, the next step in my routine is going to be primer, which I'm going to apply on my eyelids, and then I'm going to start the eyeliner thing, which is going to be really good, yeah. I'm also going to be using this glitter eyeshadow, which my lovely partner got me. They bled blood, sweat and tears trying to get that for me, and I felt really, really grateful. So FBI Radio, that's this independent radio station that's a voice for a lot of independent artists in Sydney right now. When I started this music stuff, I never knew how crazy the scene actually was, and I loved it. I've fallen in love truly and deeply. Some of my best friends are in the music scene, and some people that I'm really close, I feel a great connection to. It's really, really great. A few of them have featured in my little TikToks, because that's what I've been doing since kind of stopping uploading from YouTube accidentally. So I started out at FBI Radio doing some admin work. Shortly after that, like, I think it was the day I lost my job at Dan Murphy's, and the day I lost that job, to be honest, I wasn't a very good employee. So the day I lost that job was the day that Bree from FBI Radio reached out to me and was like, "Hey Alex, we love what you're doing at FBI right now, doing admin stuff. How would you like to produce the early morning show up for it?" Which is awesome, and I loved it. The only issue was I had to wake up at 4 a.m. But through thick and thin, I still pulled through and tried my best, and I loved it. I loved doing producing, but ultimately I wanted to be a presenter. That's my bread and butter, because obviously I'm talking to you guys. I can talk anyone's ear off about absolutely anything. So I ended up leaving my producing position and started pursuing presenting a whole lot more. And so since then, I've been filling in for shows. So I'm going to be starting on my eyeliner. I'm going to be doing a bit more of like my classic wing kind of look and stuff. I'm not going to be doing my horned look today. I think I'm just going to be doing, like, you know, classic wings. I like these guys because it takes a little bit longer. I guess to talk to you guys a little bit longer. Where have I been at emotionally? Overall, pretty decently. I don't have any complaints, really. Main complaint I will have is probably, like, you know, the anxiety's not been doing great. A bit of imposter syndrome, not gonna lie. But yeah, last night, I think what prompted me to make this video is because last night I had a bit of a moment, trademark. Nothing serious, nothing major. I just felt like, you know, slightly lost, as that prompted me to kind of come back to YouTube a little bit and talk with you guys, because I like you guys. Everyone's like, "Oh, you should be yourself, you should be yourself," but I feel that, like, society only accepts when you're yourself if you're easy to digest and if you fit into a certain mold and stuff like that. Which, evidently, I do not. Or at least I hope I don't. In all honesty and stuff, I never really felt like I fit in anywhere, which kind of sucks, because I've always strived to, like, you know, make friends, and I've always strived to be the best version of myself in anything I do. I'm just fanning my eyes because I need to dry this. Right now, that version of myself is trying to exist in a world that is trying to erase people like me. You know, the harmful legislation that's going on in the US, it's making it harder for people in the trans community. Non-binary people are still in the trans community, and that really sucks. That's really heartbreaking, seeing everything happening overseas. But it's just making me more passionate and wanting to kind of be more myself as a kind of fuck you to that. But luckily in Australia, recently the laws have changed that you don't have to have surgery in order to change the gender on your birth certificate and your legal documents, which is really amazing. And it took a lot of time to get here, and I'm really proud of the community here. So where is music going to go from here? With everything happening right now, with university kind of taking up a lot of my time, I've not really been able to focus on recording as much, which is why I have not been releasing as much this year. But honestly, this is the year for cooking. 2025 has been the year for writing. 2025 has been the year for refinement. This is the year I start cooking, and then, you know, 2026 and 2027 is when things start actually happening, I feel. So I'm going to be finding some necklaces that I really like. Here's a bit of a necklace tour. This is a Personal Fears necklace, which is really awesome. It's one of the nicest things that I own. Loads of people have been asking, oh my god, is that a real film canister? I think it is, but it is not used. This is a necklace that I got custom made at Sinky as a Christmas present. It's really, really awesome DIY necklace shop in Newtown, of course. You might remember in my old promo videos and stuff that I used to have a spiky collar with a little heart in it. Unfortunately, that choker has been retired. It got a little bit rusted out and a little bit busted. So I've got a new one now, and it looks like a little like collar kind of thing and stuff. It's a very nice little fold. I like that. Oh, I don't have my ears pierced, but I have these raccoon earrings that I got for Christmas as well because of 7-Eleven raccoons. It's a raccoon playing a guitar, which is very fun. This is my tooth necklace. Big fan. People are big fans of this one. No, it's not broken. This is actually just part of the style. I got this at Glebe Markets from these girls who are wearing alien crocheted beanies, and I was like, oh, you're cool, I'm coming back. So yeah, that is my tutorial, not a tutorial, life update of where I've been. So yeah, this is the fully finished look. I forgot to name any of the brands that I used, but hopefully you can watch over this video and kind of I don't know, reverse engineer what I've been doing and stuff like that. And thank you so much for watching, and thank you all so much for your support. It genuinely means the world that you guys are supporting my little dream of doing music and pursuing creative stuff. Yeah, I don't know how to thank you guys other than just saying thank you. And that's about all the time we have today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm sorry I've been away from YouTube for about 11 months, but I promise more videos are going to be coming very, very soon. But yeah, for now, that's all from me. Stay tuned for more great content, and I'll see you later. Bye!